Hey everyone, Nam here. So I just wanted to, continue with my videos, to reach out and hopefully help others as well with, any type of anxiety, and I have many of them, especially also social anxiety. Um, and a lot of comes with that. Now this video in particular, it's be about feeling like unwanted and like unneeded, and I've struggled with that feeling. Um, for from time to time, and it's always putting blame on myself. What's wrong with me when in reality there is nothing wrong with me. It's just the fact that I don't really put myself out there as much, or put myself in situations to start conversations. Now there are situations where you do try to reach out to someone, be like, hey man, what's up, and you really don't get much of a response. That happens from time to time, and that also like reinforces the negative aspect and the negative thinking that you're not wanted. But the reality is, we all are busy with our own lives, and it doesn't mean that we don't care. It's just that sometimes it's hard for others and us as well to take time out for others who need it. um I try to remember that and remind myself that all the time. There are situations though, uh, where it's like you see people probably always preaching to help those who are less fortunate, and then you could just tell that that person is not really the type to really get reach out and give a hand to others in need. You just tell it from their character just by knowing them or having been around them throughout your life. um, I see that too. Um, and it hurts. It does. Um, the but the feeling of being unwanted, it really does suck. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and then you just go into a state of depression, obviously, and then that kicks in. And you're just thinking, oh, what's wrong? Like I said, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? When nothing is. But you do sometimes wonder who really is there for you sometimes, and you gotta look through it all. It's like for me, this is a similarity. A lot of people that I've been able to connect with were elder people, as opposed to people my own age and my peers. That's not to say, I don't have a couple. Like I said, I do have a couple good friends, and I'm blessed, that are around my age, and um, like I said, I'm blessed for that. But like I've always seemed to connect better and hold conversations pretty well with people that are older than me. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I was just able to, I guess, so to speak, thrive on that aspect. But when it came to peers my own age, especially girls, but now, like nowadays, it's equal whether it's a guy or a girl. But it was just really hard, because I was always wondering what do I talk about or how to keep a conversation going. It's just um, really small talk that you should start with, and you don't put so much pressure on yourself that that can't be stressed enough. But um, don't force something, obviously. Um, but going, I don't want to drift away too much from the feeling of unwantedness. It does, it hurts because, like I said, you do reach out to people if you are in need, and then there's some that just don't really seem to give a damn, and that's life. And generally, like I said, for the most part, people are busy, and they're busy trying to take care of their own lives and their own families. But then there are some people who generally probably don't actually give a damn. And that's their fault and their loss, though. It's like an experience that they passed up to connect with someone else. Because maybe one day that they'll go through something like that. They never know that. You never know that. And it's just you always try to find someone that you can relate to. That's my message. Always reach out to someone. And see, and that's how also you can also work on your social anxiety skills too, or just trying to reach out to someone, trying to relate to them in some way, shape or form. that's just my advice. I mean, naturally, I do keep to myself, but it's something that I'm in a shell, so to speak, sometimes. But I try to work and improve upon that and get out of that little shell and uh, try to open myself up to others. But like I said, I try to reach out to as many people as I can. Um, and some it's hard to be rejected sometimes or feel like you're being rejected. But sometimes you gotta make it into a positive. Maybe it's not you. There's just a situation. But you can't help but sometimes think that and this probably is the case every uh, one or two out of like 10. If someone might not just give a damn, but that's their fault and their loss. It's not your fault. I just wanted to just give you a vlog, just my personal take on it. There are people out there that care. Just keep chugging along, keep pounding. Yeah, that's a Carolina Panthers reference right there. But just keep thinking positive. So with that said, as always, I'm Nam, and always use your noodle.